I'm Ingrid Jafrida, and I'm the Executive Director of WildCare Oklahoma. It's a wildlife rehabilitation and conservation education center that serves the entire state of Oklahoma. Today, we're one of the largest wildlife rehabilitation and conservation education centers in the United States. We take in over 9,000 animals a year.
WildCare is so important for the state of Oklahoma because as human population expands and we're moving more and more into these wild spaces, we're really displacing a lot of wildlife. And the importance of WildCare is to be able to rehabilitate those that are injured, to go back into the wild, and we really need those experts to be able to care for those animals.
For Oklahoma, we're kind of one of the only places that can do this. We have a specific medical clinic. Like, even though it's just the one room in the building, we have, digital x-ray, and we can do surgeries, we can do necropsies, and we can do a lot of testing and stuff, which a lot of places don't actually have the capacity to do.
The very special and I think unique role that WildCare plays is its ability to educate about our stewardship responsibility to all of these wild creatures that we share our state with, and not just the creatures, but the habitats where they live. This is key to what we value as Oklahomans, that stewardship of the land, that stewardship of the wild native animals that make Oklahoma a very special place to live.
There are several really great features with the Defender that would be really beneficial to us here at WildCare, including the cargo bay liner and the partition, which would keep animals contained and safe in the back, but also make it really easy for us to clean and disinfect, which is an important part of what we do out here.
The Land Rover Defender would be probably one of the greatest things that we ever received. Honestly, moving equipment around a lot of time is just draining for us. Stuff that I have to move by myself a lot of times that is fairly heavy. It puts a lot of strain on me. It takes a lot of time. So it's costing us a lot of time that we could be working on other things like taking care of the animals.
So we take in about 9,000 animals from the entire state of Oklahoma, and one of our jobs is to get them to their release location after they're done. We kind of have to Tetris it in there, as we do rely on staff and volunteer vehicles. If we were fortunate enough to be awarded the Land Rover Defender, one of the things that would make this process so much easier is we would know the proper number that we can fit every single time and the capacity. It's also much higher off the ground than some of the sedans and different cars that we use, meaning that we can put our animals in much better release locations.
Having a Land Rover Defender would be transformational for us. We've been operating without an organizational vehicle for over 5 years. This would really transform our ability to serve the entire state. Our Department of Wildlife really focuses on the needs of hunters and fishers, and that's okay. But there's a whole nother part of wildlife which we are the voice for, not only for wildlife, but the places that they naturally live, protecting those habitats, preserving them, enhancing them so that wildlife has a place to go once they are rehabilitated.